Okay, so we have our cylinder formed, right? Before I make my shape, right, what I'm gonna do is use my wooden knife, right, against the side and trim off, right, some of the excess clay. Right, whenever you're using a trimming knife, you're always pushing, right, towards the clay as it spins towards you. Right, make sure you secure your tool with two hands, right? And you should be able to, right, cut all this excess clay off fairly easy. I tried to do it from the side so you guys could see, right? But whatever part you're cutting, right, wherever you want the clay to go, that's the, you want to use the knife, the angled part on, okay? What I'm going to do is form a little belly, right, to create a mug shape, right, just by stretching out, right, the inside a little bit, right, and I'm just using, right, sponge over my fingers, right. I could reverse this and use my fingers on the inside, right, just to give a little belly, right, to the vessel, right. If I want to create a simple mug shape, right, I could push this back in, flare out the top a little bit, right, and keep it pretty simple, right? Don't overwork it. And if your rim ever becomes uneven, right, at this point is when you want to trim it. Don't wait till it's leather hard, all right? You always want to make sure the interior, right, the body, right, and the lip are all refined at the throwing stage, okay? Clean off, right, trim off my uneven lip and compress, right, squeezing at 2 points, right, and on top to compress, right, and nice, round it off very nicely, taper it a little bit, right. I like to angle my upper lip in slightly, right. I find it to be a little more comfortable with drinking. Right, so if you're happy with your shape, right, what you're gonna do is use your wooden knife again, and you're gonna cut underneath, right, by pushing the tool, right, really strong, right, underneath, so that it forms a ledge, right, where your fingers could go under, right. I'm gonna take my wire tool, right, give it a slow spin, cut straight through, right, before it rotates one time. Then you should be able to pop this right off, right. That foot, right, will be trimmed once it's leather hard. We'll talk about trimming, pulling handles, and attaching handles.